It's May 11th, 2024, Saturday, and I just closed the store, which today was slow as a snail, deathly slow, slower than molasses. It was pretty slow today. I had a handful of customers. However, I had a couple of new customers, including one that was excited about the store, bought some stuff, and is moving into the area and signed up for the newsletter. So all that is good today, is positives. When it's slow, look at the positive. Even though I didn't sell that much, like I said, got a new potential customer. and the point of this video is I went through a ton of new inventory that I got in the last 3 days. So if you're new to my channel, I have a book and a media store in Southern California that I opened in 2019. The end of 2019, before about 4 or 5 months, but yeah, 4 months before the pandemic hit in March of 2020. So I opened the store back then. I was sorting all my stuff here. Anyway, that's the short of it. And I've been here through all kinds of different I was gonna say evolutions, I guess. Yeah, the evolution of the store from being open one day a month to 3 days a month to now weekly for a while, and now I'm open Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So anyway, I sort through a lot of different stuff that I get in. Fortunately, because I've been here for now 4.5 years, actually, 4.5 years, I get a lot of people coming in, donating items, looking to trade items / get store credit, and looking to sell items. So I get lots of opportunities to get new inventory. And this week, these past 3 days was no exception. These represent all different, the stacks are all different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different trades and purchases that I made, including 2 others I haven't gone through yet. So down here, that stack of DVDs is on top of that bin, which is basically full, not completely full, but it has a good amount of DVDs, as you can see, movies, TV shows, some Blu-rays. And then those 2 boxes, along with these 2 boxes over here, are full of DVDs and some Blu-rays as well. So I have not even gone through those yet, but I made a massive dent by going through all of these. And of course, some of them, like this stack here of DVDs, I pulled because I can't use them in the store. So these are going to go over here with my already large stack of DVDs that I will, when I get enough together, make a loose DVD lot on eBay and do an auction on that. I've also got some kids stuff, Blu-ray, TV shows, and this is CDs. So I'm always putting aside loose discs to put into eBay lots. So basically, this one I paid for, those video games. These I paid for, those I paid for, trade, and I paid for that. And then, wait, hold on, is that true? No, this was a trade. So that was a trade, and that was a trade for store credit. The rest of it I paid for. So all told, about around $50 for what I paid for. Now, what did I get out of it? Well, for me, store credit is great because I get good stuff in. This is all stuff I'm going to put in the store. And I get to free up more space in my store, whatever it may be, get rid of inventory and get some new stuff in. So I love trades. Personally, I don't mind buying either, but trades are the best as far as I'm concerned. But sometimes you get your best stuff. It varies, right? But sometimes you get your best stuff by buying. And sometimes like this, you get some really good stuff by doing trades. So it always varies as to who's bringing it in, whether it's someone that that, they've been doing trades for you for a while. I do have people like that. But those boxes down there, those 4 boxes, are from someone that I've bought from that is a volunteer at a local, it's not organization, but community, and they get in tons of media. They have a bookstore, so they keep most of their books, but all the other stuff, the DVDs, the CDs, she brings to me which is a relatively new relationship I've built in the last couple of months. So that's been really great. She said she's bringing 5 more boxes like that. Crazy enough, a lot of those, from what I looked at, I didn't look at everything, obviously. Only looked at like 10% of them. A lot of them are sealed. A lot of them look like they're more independent movies, but we'll see. Looks like some interesting stuff in there. So this is all video games. As you can see, Xbox 360 games. There's some good stuff in here. This Need for Speed, The Run, $4 in my store, $10 for Need for Speed Carbon, $10 Monday, and these are with manuals, by the way. Midnight Club Los Angeles, $8 and $5 for LA Noire. They're all complete, and the discs are actually in great condition. That's $27 worth of video games in the store. I don't remember exactly on that particular one how much I paid, but I'll about double my money. I'm always looking for video games. Those are one of the harder ones to come by. The two that are the hardest are video games and records, for sure. And then this stack here, I paid $15 for, but as you can see, I'm going to do well. All of those are TV shows that I don't currently have the seasons of in my store, like The Office, Seinfeld. Actually, that's not true. Seinfeld I do. I take that back. I took out the Seinfeld. But there's like, what is it called? SpongeBob SquarePants. A variety of stuff. There's a few Blu-rays here. I have Thor and Spider-Man No Way Home. And Spider-Man is sealed, so that's great. And then I found this one, which I've never seen before, Jeff Ross, the comedian, Roasts America. There's one currently for $50 on eBay. One has sold in the last 90 days for $25. So I'm going to list it for $39.99 plus shipping, taking offers, promoting it at 5%, and we will see. Because it's so rare, I'm okay if someone offers me 30 bucks, even 25, right? Because I paid 15 for all of this. So that one alone, even if it sells for $25, $30, is going to make back my money and make me some profit. So that's great. This one here, this one and this one I bought from the same person. I actually think that he brought me the video games as well. He gets around, he goes to a lot of thrift stores, libraries, a lot of different places. And he brings me stuff. So this one here is the complete Duck Dynasty series. Whoops. That's right. All 130 episodes. I've never seen the show, but apparently it was successful. So I am going to list that on eBay for $39.99. I love complete TV box sets. They sell super well on eBay. Very, very well. And I'm sure they sell well on Amazon too. So that's a $40 one. I spent $15 on all of these. I also have Twister, the old school Twister from the 90s, which is a great movie if you haven't seen it, with, what is her name again? You know who she is. Bill Paxton and Helen Hunt. Such a good movie. This one I've never seen Supercell. It's sealed, which is great. Gonna sell that for $7 in the store. Yeah, so that's some good stuff. And the $40 sale there will almost double, or, you know, make me profit anyway. So that'll be a nice one. I could put it in the store, but I think it'll do better on eBay for me. And then over here from the same person, I got the complete set of Vikings. Yeah, so it's still sealed, and I'm gonna sell it for well, actually I'm gonna list it for $49.99 plus shipping, taking offers. I don't mind selling it for down to even 40 bucks. This was $20 for this whole stack. So this one alone, even if it sells for 40, will put me in the profit. And then all of these are Game of Thrones. It's 1 through 6. Actually, I took out the second season because I already have the second season in the store, but all of these are going in the store, and 2 of them are sealed. Game of Thrones is sealed. I'm sorry, season 6 is sealed. I'm gonna sell that for $8. The 5th season is sealed, $8. And the rest of them are $3. Gonna be $3 in the store, which is what I typically sell TV box sets for, but that's, you know, as far as I'm concerned, that's a pretty good deal. I looked up the what those seasons sell for, and $8 is cheaper than what you can get for on Amazon. I'm sorry, on eBay used. And then I've got some good stuff over here. This was a trade. Turns out this Sarah Silverman program is going for, I'm selling it for $9, but it is, if I remember correctly, like $16, $17 and up, which I didn't know. And there's only like 8 or 9 copies on eBay. So apparently it's pretty rare. Betty Boop. So some other stuff in here. Again, that was a trade, so I love getting all this different stuff. Presumed Innocent. And then this one was really a nice score because this was a trade with a guy who comes in and apparently has lots and lots of stuff at his house. So these are all horror movies, which I don't currently have. These are all action movies, which I don't currently have. Crank 1 and Crank 2. Some of them I've never heard of, like Apt Pupil I've never heard of. Of course, Fight Club. Macon County Line. Only God Forgives. Unlawful Entry is an old one. And then some older stuff down here. So these are movies that are from the 80s and older, 1889 and older. The Sadist, very old. Repo Man is with Emilio Estevez. La Bamba, of course. King Kong. Yeah, so some different stuff down there. Check out those two. I mean, is that not a sadist expression? Never seen it. Arch Hall Jr. That looks interesting. And then this one, Repo Man. I'm only selling this for $10 in the store, guys. This is going for $19 to $20 minimum on eBay and Amazon. $20 all day on eBay. But I would rather put it in my store, sell it for $10, get the money right away. I don't have to ship it, and I don't have to deal with any of that, which I don't mind doing, but I'd rather build my reputation and repeat customers here. But anyway, looks like a really funny movie from the 80s. Never seen it. So that's the long and short of it. Went through all of this. I did some other stuff today, mostly that, but I closed for an hour because my son had a soccer game. But anyway, doesn't matter for this video. So I was here for the rest of the time going through all of this. Yeah. And what I will be doing, I have some extra, this is just a thought popped into my head. I have all these extra TV, DVD box sets here. I have some stacked there. This whole box down there is ones that I already have in my store. So what I'm going to end up doing with those is I'm going to put those, check all the discs, all that stuff, and put those in my